Welcome to LNP Renewable System Regulator. Today we are going to see some of the basics of this electric vehicle part 8. So in our past videos we have discussed so many part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, in all the different parts we had discussed different topics. Okay, so we had provided the links below. If you want to know about those things, you can, with the help of that links, you can try to know the topics which is getting discussed in that parts. Okay, so this is the last part that we are describing about this basics of the electric vehicle part 8. Come, let us get into the session. So as we told earlier, in all the parts we had provided abbreviation. So abbreviation is very much essential because we had used so many short forms during these discussions. So if you refer this abbreviation, so it will be easy for you, okay, to understand what are the different topics that we are getting discussed. So here in this topic we are going to see what are the key principles of the local planning framework, okay, and what is the space requirement for upstream electrical infrastructure, how the charging layout for off and the on-street public parking is getting designed, and what are the different ways of getting charging point connections, and how the smart charging can be done. So if we get into the key principles for a local planning framework, maximum accessibility should be there. Okay, it should be on 24/7, and it should have a maximum utilizations. Okay, since the population and the employment densities are getting increased and we have a traffic volumes, so utilization will be maximum. Okay, and most importantly, we need to reduce the cost of the electric vehicle supply equipments, okay, and the land and the power supply connections. So if you go for a space requirement for upstream electrical infrastructure, say for example, our estimated load is 100 kilowatt to 300 kilowatt, then what might be the area requirement? Minimum area requirement can be 4 into 4, okay, length and width 4 meter into 4 meter. And if you're going for a plinth type, then we need 8 meters, okay, into 5 meters. And how the installation can be done? So the installation of one 11 kilowatt pole, okay, or a plinth mounted distribution transformer can be used. Okay, and if you're going for a range, estimated load is around 300 kilowatt to 700 kilowatt, then the minimum area requirement is 9 meters length and 5 meters width. Okay, if you go for a plinth mount, then for sure we can go for the installation of 11 kilowatt plinth mounted distribution transformer. And if you're going for 7 kilowatt to 1500 kilowatt load demand, then the area requirement is around 10 meters length and 8 meters width. In the installation, we can install two 11 kilowatt plinth mounted distribution transformers. Okay, so this is the charging layout for the off-street public parking. See here, we can install 6 different chargers here. So we can use 2 DC chargers, okay, which is of range of 25 kilowatt, okay. And if you're going for a if you're using 4 number of AC chargers, then we can use that is 3.3 kilowatt industrial sockets, okay. So if you go for a 4 electric parking bays, we can provide a space of around 2.5 meters into 5 meter each. Okay, 2 bays for the electric car we can plan, and 2 bays for the electric scooters or autos we can plan. And if you're going for the charging layout for the on-street public parking, okay, there also we can design the infrastructure, okay, with the help of 6 chargers. So 2 chargers we can use AC chargers, and 4 chargers we can use AC charger. But in AC charger we can use one that is 7.4 kilowatt type 2 connectors. And if you in the 4 numbers that we are using for the AC charging, we can use 3 kilowatt industrial sockets also. Okay, so 6 electric vehicle on-street parking bays can be designed. 2 numbers for electric car bays, that is can be a measurement of 2.5 meters cross 5.5 meters, that is width and the length. And if you're going for a 4 number of e-scooters, then the length can be 2.5 meters, okay, and width can be 1.4 meters. So this is how we can design the layout for the on-street public parking. And what are the different ways of getting charging point connections? We can get with the help of the PV modules, that is solar panels. So through the battery storage system, with the help of this AC to DC inverters, we can get directly to the electric vehicle docks. So from there we can charge, or with the help of this transformers, distribution transformers, by installing a meter through that, okay, by connecting the electric vehicle dock, we can charge a vehicle, or with the already existing meters, okay, through the electric vehicle dock, we can connect with our vehicles. So as we told earlier, if you're going for a high tension line, then you need to go for a distribution transformer. From the distribution transformer, with the help of the meter and the submeter, from the submeter you can connect with all your electric vehicle charging points. So as we told earlier, this is how the net meter connection is getting done in a home. See here, there is a solar provision, there is a discom provision also, and we have a net meter also. So see here, the electric vehicle dock is getting installed so that we are charging our electric vehicles. Okay, so as we all told know earlier, how the units are getting charged for the kilowatt hour. So if you're using around 200, it might be 3. If you're going for 201 to 400, we can go for 4.5. Okay, and if you're going more than 800 to 1200, the charges will be 7 rupees per kilowatt hour. So this is the backend operation, okay, backend architecture of how the smart charging is getting done. See here, the topmost thing is that discom DERMS, that is distributed energy resource management system. Okay, from that system, okay, we are getting connected with the help of this open automated demand response. We are getting connected with the CPO management system, that is nothing but charge point operator management system. Okay, so that based on that demand, we by getting a support from this discom, we are taking to the charger point operators. Okay, from the charge point management systems, okay, we are getting connected to OCPP, that is nothing but the open charge point protocol. So if you're going for a home charging also, you can use this open charge point protocol, or you're going for a charging stations, there also you can use this methodology. So as we all pretty aware of the different tariffs in the different states. So this is a chart that is providing the different tariffs in the for the electric vehicle. Okay, see here, if it is in Assam, for a low tension line, it is rupees 130 per kilowatt per month. If it is a high tension, it is in the kVA, that is rupees 160. And if you see in Tamil Nadu, if you're going for an electric charge, they are charging around 5 to 8 rupees per kilowatt hour. Okay, monthly for a kilowatt, you will get charged only 70 rupees. Okay, and if you're going for a Kerala, see, they are charging only 5 kilowatt hour. Okay, and for a low tension line, if you're using, then you will be get charged around 75 per kilowatt. Okay, and if you're a high tension line, you are taking the demand, then you will be charged around 250 rupees per kVA per month. So like this, the different states are supporting for the electric vehicle tariffs. So try to know regarding these things, and try to buy the electric vehicles, try to use them, try to use the systems which will be the future for tomorrow. Thank you so much. Press the bell icon and please subscribe. And if you want to know more and learn more, feel free to contact us. We have provided the contact details. Okay, we are providing design, installation, testing and commissioning, consultancy, training supports for the solar on-grid, off-grid and hybrid. Okay, and we are also providing design, installation, testing and commissioning, consultancy and training supports for home automation, industrial automation. And if you want to know the basics of this electric vehicles, we are also providing training. Feel free to contact us. We have provided the contact details in it. And if you want to know the basics of this PLC programming, and if you want to know about the SCADA programming, okay, in the automation industry, you can contact us. We are providing consultancy as well as the training supports. Feel free to contact us. Thank you so much. This is the end of the session of this basics of electric vehicle part 8. Okay, we can discuss so many parts from part 1 to part 7. We can provided the links below. By referring that links, you can able to understand the different topics which is discussed in different parts. Okay, thank you so much.